see that road? That's what I drive every freaking day. It's the joy of being a travel nurse. The money is well worth it. Hey guys, gals, and everything in between. It's Gavin. We need to have some real talk, because there's some shit going down, and I would say it's pissing me off, but that makes me sound like a Neanderthal, like I can't control my emotions. But it is distressing to me. People need to understand that in the FTM, trans star, man community, whatever you want to call it, there are guys that are very effeminate. And that's okay. I just do not understand why everyone, okay, not everyone, but why so many people, particularly other trans guys, have such a problem with us guys that are effeminate, are okay with our feminine side, that like to wear makeup, that like to wear high heels. How does that impact your daily life? How does that impact you as an individual? You say, some of you say that guys like me detract from your trans identity. I could just as easily say that guys like you, not you that's watching this, hopefully, but the guys that think that way, I could just as easily say that those guys detract from my trans identity. I mean, it can go both ways. Any situation like that can go both ways. You know, when you come out as trans, usually it's a little bit of a shell shock to the people around you, to your family, to your friends. It's a lot to take in, and we're asking these people to learn about something that they never thought they would have to learn about, and try to understand it, and try to accept us and love us regardless. And we're asking them to perceive gender in a completely different way. Now, why would you bemoan a feminine trans man from asking you to perceive expressing one's gender identity in a completely different way, in a way that you've never thought of, because you identify as a masculine trans man? Why wouldn't you allow us to do that? I mean, first of all, it's not up to you, but a lot of you seem to act like it is up to you. You know, there's a lot of self-righteousness and holier-than-thou shit going on in our community, and it's very distressing to me. I've talked about it once, and in that vlog I was angry, and I don't like to be angry. That's not typically how I choose to express myself, but someone in our community that identifies as a femme trans man had his feelings hurt, and that gets me riled up when other people get hurt. So I'm not going to apologize, but I am going to say that's typically not how I like to express myself. I'm going to keep talking about this and keep talking about this until I see change, because that's how change is brought about, is by educating and creating dialogues and helping people understand where you're coming from. I'm sorry if this is bouncy. This road is very hilly. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway. So, with all of that having been said, you know, if you disagree with me, then please, by all means, comment, make a response video, send me a carrier pigeon, write a letter, whatever. Have a dialogue with me, because I identify as an incredibly feminine trans man. I have every intention of performing as a drag queen after I have top surgery. How do you like them cookies? So if you disagree with me, then find a way to communicate with me. All I ask is that you do it in a civil, adult, respectful manner, because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but you are not entitled to be cruel and hateful. Okay? So I look forward to having conversations. And, you know, if you agree with me, then please put that too, because it's always nice and affirming. So, anywho, I hope everyone is doing great. I am driving to work. I'm gonna go work my butt off, and then I'm gonna go home and go to sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up and do it all over again. Yay! So have a great day, and I will talk to y'all soon.